Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Like I said before, first of all, just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to come out of here safely, the same way that I went in the fight. And you know, I want to thank my team, Team Judah, my trainer Pernell Whitaker, my Uncle Jimmy, Mo, Dave, Daryl, Spade, everybody, man. You know, my whole team, main events, got the Duva Jolene Mazzone, my partner Bill Hockeys. I want to thank everybody, my children. I want to thank them for being strong, and I want to thank my wife for her being strong and being with me. And you know, I mean, things happen, guys. You know, like I said, we started out with our defense, and you know, as the fight was where it was at, we was picking up, and you know, things happen. I mean, you know, I don't make no excuses for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I was headbutted. I was, you know, that was a low shot. You know, believe it or not. I mean, we'll have the right people take a look into it. You know what I mean? But you know, Amir Khan fought a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's it, guys. You know what I mean? Thank you.
It's a pleasure for me to introduce to you the undisputed 140-pound world champion, Amir King Khan.
In the fight, you know, I felt good, I felt sharp. You know, Freddie and Alex Uriza for Alex for getting me in the best condition. I could have got the full distance. And Freddie, you know, we took a game plan in the fight, which was to keep away from Zab's backhand, because you know Zab is a powerful fighter, and we didn't want to get caught with that big backhand he throws. So we always had to move away from that backhand, and we did that well. As soon as we took that backhand away from him, I think the jabs were working well. And you know, my main asset, as everyone knows, is speed, and power comes with that. For this fight, we worked a lot on power. You know, me and Alex were working on different exercises and stuff, and you know, it was just a great camp. 10 weeks flew past. I miss home now. When I go home, I'm going to be back in England on Tuesday. I'm going to see my other family, extended family, and everyone. It's great to have my mum and dad here who have been supportive from day one. Khan's army here. It's just time now to chill now. Really, I want to go home. It's Ramadan, as everyone knows. I'm going to have the whole month off. I'm going to go to Mecca, do my pilgrimage, and we're just going to chill out. Really. I want to thank everyone flying over. I want to thank all the fans for flying over to Vegas and supporting me and Zab. And I can honestly say now, Zab has a lot more fans in England. I mean, I know a lot of people like Zab's style, and I can say from today he'll have a lot more fans in England. Thank you very much.
So Amir wants big events, and we're going to see to be able to hopefully deliver him another big fight in December, another big event. And it could be the winner of Guerrero Maidana. It could be Eric Morales. You
know, one thing about me, I mean, I'm ready to fight anyone, whoever. There's some big fights out there for me, and I mean, I'm going to take a month off and just chill, but I'm going to have a look at the short list, and there's a few opponents out there I'd like to face, and we just take it from there, really. I mean, it's quite hard to say at the moment. You got, I don't know. I mean, there's Bradley there, who was our first decision. Then I mean, yeah, he walked away. But then, you know, I'm going to leave it to Freddie and Golden Boy. I'm sure they'll come up with someone and we'll just talk about it. Well, you know, in my eyes, it was a clean shot. It was right on the, just above the belt. But you know, Zab took the shot, and it was a very hard shot. We was working on that body shot all the way through the camp, and we didn't want to give too much away when we were doing all the media work and everything. But it was a shot that we were working on, and it just naturally happened when he went down. I mean, I just shot that uppercut right to the body, and it worked for me well. I think we caught him with the right hand first, and then he leant over. We had great sparring for this fight. I mean, we had a very similar style to Zab. We were sparring with a guy called Mookie, and he was very, very similar. When I was in the fight, at times it seemed I was sparring with Mookie because he made exactly the same moves as Bradley was making, especially the leaning to the side. And I mean, Zab is very, very awkward. I mean, he was at times I kept missing and going over the top. And I have to say, he's one of the quickest fighters I've faced because he has a great jab. And I still think he's got a lot in his tank. I think he can still come back and win a title. You know, if he beats Maidana, maybe that's a fight in December that could happen. So, like I said, I'm going to leave it to Golden Boy. If Guerrero has to beat Maidana, which in my eyes, I think Maidana is a bigger person, bigger fighter. It'll be a tough fight for Guerrero, but if he does beat him, then that's another name on the list. That'll be crazy fighting 3 southpaws on the trot. I mean, back-to-back 3 southpaws. I fought 2 southpaws, and if it is Guerrero, then we've had a lot of experience fighting southpaws. My ultimate aim, like everyone, is you know, going up and beating the pound-for-pound rankings, and one day being pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And I think every fighter's ambition is that. And I'm only 24. I've still got a lot of improvement. I'm going to go back home and see the video, and I know I made a lot of mistakes in that fight, in the last fight. And we're just going to keep on improving. I've got a great team around me, but Freddie and Alex, who work me very hard, and I think they know exactly where to get me. And if I want to get to the top, they know what to do. Oh, you know, I think that'll be a good fight in the future, definitely. I think Prescott's fighting McCluskey, who I think McCluskey will beat. But you know, if he wins that fight, maybe that's another name on the list that we can fight. One thing about me, I'll fight everyone, I'll fight anyone, and I mean, that's why I have a lot of respect for Zab Judah, because he didn't have to take this fight on, but he chose to take this fight on. I mean, a lot of fighters in the 140-pound division were avoiding me, and Zab said, "Listen, I'm ready for you, and I'll take you on." Yeah, just like every fighter wants to avenge their losses, I think one day that fight will happen.
No, well, what I said was when I went down, the referee was counting. I figured that he was counting for the low blow, giving me an 8 count to get myself together. But then when I heard him say 9, 10, and he said it's over, that's when I popped up like, what do you mean it's over? Like, it's a low blow, you know.
Yeah, it's always good to have ambitions and a path that you want to follow, because that's what drives you. And Rich has come up with a plan we want to follow. We have to take every fight step at a time. We can't look too ahead, but the Mayweather fight is a fight I'm looking at in the future, and it will be a huge fight for me. And I know it's a fight that will drive me and make me want to go in there and win the fight. And I really think, you know, I've got the skills and the speed and everything, and then Freddie polishing me up a little bit more. I think it's a fight that we can win, and it's a possibility that fight could happen.
Well, you know, the plan would be to have Amir fight at 140 again in December, then here in the United States, and then in early next year at 147 back in the UK to make his debut at the welterweight division in the United Kingdom with his fans, in front of his fans, and then if, you know, everything goes well, go for one of the big ones at the 147-pound weight class. And if that is still going to be by then, who knows, Floyd Mayweather, then that's what it will be. So that's the plan. But Amir is absolutely right. You've got to be, you can make a plan, and I think it's good to have a plan, but in boxing you really need to focus 100% on the next fight. And whoever it's going to be in December, that's what Amir is going to be focusing on. I just want to say one more thing. You know, after every fight I tell you guys, I know that Amir will become pound for pound the best fighter in the world. And I'm going to say it again. And maybe, just maybe, after every fight, when we're going to be in front of you, you guys are all going to become believers as well. Because the skill this young man has, he's only 24 years old, combined with everything else he stands for, he really will become the best fighter in the world. So again, congratulations, Amir. Congratulations, a great performance, and thank you all for coming. Thank you as well, Cathy Duva, Main Events, and Zab Judah.